Hello everyone, welcome to CEL 560, also known as EDLT 560, Fostering Online Learning Communities. My name is Julia Para, and I am your course instructor. You'll see that in this class I'll take a variety of roles. For example, I am your online community leader, guide, or facilitator. I am sometimes your role model or a master learner in the course. Sometimes I am the coordinator, and I'm also often your cheerleader. If you want to know more about this concept about instructor roles, post a question to Ask Jules, and I'll share some resources with further commentary. But now let's get started with some course navigation and our getting started information. So here we are on the course homepage where you see the course description, the getting started directions, and my contact information. And so I just took a pause to make a quick edit because I did want to note that I do have office hours on Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m. and I probably will add another set of office hours, but I'm not quite sure what those should be, and I'm happy to receive feedback from you all about what might be good just in case you might need them. So I've changed Monday to TBD. All right, so some things to know about getting started is that you do have a help right here, course and tech help discussion forum. So anytime that you have a question that you would like support related to the course and technology, please feel free to use the course and technology help discussion, and we should all help each other out. Keep an eye, and if you see someone asking a question that you can help answer, please feel free to do so. This is a learning community. We're here to support each other, and I can say that at least half of the time that I've seen in previous classes, students were able to help each other out with this type of support. For example, I'm a Mac user, and sometimes questions show up that are PC related. So if you are a PC or Windows user, you might keep an eye out for those kinds of questions if you have a pretty good handle on tools and stuff as they relate to Windows machines. All right, moving forward, you'll notice that in the upper left-hand corner, you see your left-hand area, you see the course menu. There's an announcement section. I will use the announcement section to provide relevant, timely announcements. I provide announcements, a new announcement for every adventure that we enter. Sometimes we call those units or modules. I'm calling them adventures for this course. So anytime we enter a new adventure, I will post an announcement with further information, just making sure you know where we're at. Anytime a change occurs, I will definitely use the announcements. So I recommend that you keep an eye on that tool to just make sure that you're on track and we're on the same page. I also want to note that in this course you're taking both the learner perspective, and sometimes you also want to take a step back and take a metacognitive perspective and put your teacher hat on. So kind of looking at this now from the teacher perspective, I want to share with you that the use of a help forum and this announcements tool, these are good strategies, some best practices, if you will, and things that you will see in the Quality Matters rubric. Ideas, for example, the getting started is a very important concept in the rubric. So I just want to make sure that you understand that this is helpful for you in my role as a model, that you could take this and use this in your own courses. Alright, and next you'll notice that there is a syllabus tool. So if we click into that, doing a right click, notice that you can right click or control click to open up a page in a new window or a new tab for me. So in the course syllabus, you have a link out to the syllabus and the schedule. And you also have the link to our course meeting room. And notice that you have a very nifty resource here with the schedule of all graded activities. I think even the non-graded activities exist here with the dates that they are due by. And I'm trying to think of maybe an example of a non-graded activity that might be here. I think they're all pretty much graded. I'm not seeing anything non-graded. So all graded activities are available here. Looks like I may have to come in and edit the date for this scenario-based video essay because it is not the first thing that is due. Open that up and have that available to me to edit upon completing this, this video. Alright, so when we use this tool, again remember that you pop out the syllabus and the schedule. One of the first things to notice when we look at the schedule is that we do have a program and course orientation. Please note that if you are in the program, you really do want to try and attend the program orientation or view the recording because we will record both the program orientation and the course orientation. Hope to see you at one or both of those events. And let's go back to the main course page and notice that modules, let's go ahead and click into that. Modules are a very important section for this course. All of your content, all of your assignments, everything is gathered into this area. And you're going to want to notice that there is a getting started module that you can get started right away if you want. You can wait and get started till after the program orientation, but do what works best for you. If you really need more support, then come to the program orientation and then also the course orientation, and maybe you want to wait and get more familiar with the people, just more introduction, and you're welcome to wait, but you're also welcome to get started. There's plenty of information, there are plenty of resources, there's plenty of guidance. If you're very good at sort of the text way of doing things, then you're very welcome to get started right away. On the other hand, if you just need more explanation, then you'll want to join us for the course orientation because I'll do a lot more explanation of what's in each of these areas of the module. Alright, let's go into discussions for a moment because though all of the adventure discussions are available in the modules, there are a few discussions that I've pulled into the pinned discussion area, and I do hope you'll tell me what that looks like on your end because I'm not really sure what pinned discussions, what that does differently than just the regular discussions. I think, here's my assumption, I think that the regular discussions are ordered as it notes in the upper right hand. They're ordered by recent activity. So when I pull it out, I can actually organize the pinned discussions in the way that I want them to be seen, whereas the rest of the discussions, as you start contributing, the introductions discussion is going to float to the top, and you'll see that the order of discussions change. So currently, it's reflecting that the last posts, it's showing in reverse order of how they're due because the last time these were used was in the last version of this course. So I find this all very interesting. Sorry that I'm rambling, but please note that there are these discussions that are not necessarily available in the modules. The course in tech help, learner investigations, where you can start your own conversations. You could even have like cooler conversations and talk about vacations or dogs or children or whatever it is that you want to explore, or just other topics besides whatever it is that we're discussing at the time. And there's always, I like to provide an Ask Jules section because I do not take part in your discussions. Your discussions are your activities. You're supposed to interact with each other. You're supposed to be using critical thinking and critical feedback. And by critical, I mean critique. That is, critique often starts with positive feedback and then moving into questions or recommendations and things like that. So when I say critical or feedback, I actually mean critique type of feedback. So because I don't participate in the discussions, I just grade the discussions, I do provide you a place where if there's something you want to find out from me specifically, you have the opportunity to do so here. And this is, along the lines of course design, technology, things that I use maybe, my opinion about things. And notice there's a difference between you know, just asking me about design and that kind of thing, and the concept of course and tech help. So if you need help, that goes course and tech help. If you want my opinion and that kind of thing, that's Ask Jules. And always, I love to get your ideas on how to improve this course. So there is a discussion forum for you to provide course improvement feedback. All right, so that's discussions. Notice that you can click on yourself and work on your profile. You can make a lot of edits here. You can edit your notifications. There's a lot that you can do in your profile, including adding your picture. So I recommend that you go there and spend some time working on your profile and seeing what there is to see there. There is an inbox here that you can message me and the other students in the class. So that's a great place to go and send sort of like email messages. I do recommend though that if you want really timely response from me, that you use my jupara@nmsu email and send me a message there. You're also welcome to text me on my phone and send me a message there. Additionally, you're going to be setting up Twitter accounts, and if you send me a direct message or use my name @DesertJewel in a post, I get those on my phone. So there are lots of ways that you can get to me quickly, and in all honesty, the inbox is probably not the quickest way to get my attention. So I've given you some ideas now about quicker ways, but you are welcome to use the inbox. I do check it often, just not as often as those other tools. So let's go back to the home page and just remind you that there are some great steps to get started now. The video will be in the video spot, and if you need me, please get a hold of me. All my contact information is available. I really look forward to a fantastic adventure together.